Siemaneczko, witajcie. Dawnośmy się nie widzieli w The Outer Worlds. Ale jako, że wylądowaliśmy na planecie Monarch, do której bardzo chciał nasz szalony naukowiec, abyśmy dotarli, i tutaj mamy się skontaktować z pewnym gościem. Ciekaw jestem, co z tego wyniknie. Fabuła naprawdę rozkręca się dosyć powoli. Co prawda planeta, którą mamy, nie pokazuje, żeby gra była jakaś potężna. Wow, to jest jakaś winda? Tutaj. Na początku chciałem skoczyć.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? I knew it. See, I made what you call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Okay, rozejrzę się.
Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Oczywiście.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
O co chodzi?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
No spoko, jasne.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Świetnie, naprawdę świetnie. To jest strażnik. Fajna kosa, ziomeczku. Dobra, gadajmy ze wszystkimi.
Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace? What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place. And how should they know what they're missing? I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
No to świetnie po prostu, koleś. Smurf Maruda.
Yes, free to wallow in squalor together. Free to squabble with the iconoclasts over a raptidon-infested hellhole. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
Okej. Schowajmy może tą broń.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here.
Nie chcę nikomu tutaj podpadać w jakikolwiek sposób. Dobra, wejdźmy do środka.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Słuchajmy dalej.
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, Shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around
Wiadomo,
here.
kulturka zawsze musi być.
Grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We gotta do
Użyjmy oczywiście. No i tak, no zaczynają się questy. Zaznaczmy. Plakat jest tutaj. No to zalećmy z tym plakatem może. Od razu.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
No.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Dobra, tak zrobimy. Pogadajmy tutaj.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Co?
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Nie, może nie. Niestety nie.
Shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments.
Nie no, świetnie.
I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Dobra, to.
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Być tchórza.
People to look after. I need to be practical.
That's why Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your sand, but I bet you could overcomplicate a sisty sandwich.
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your competence and assure you that my plan is indeed sufficiently complicated.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other...
Niepokojąco kompetentną menadżerką.
The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
To jest.
One of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush. I'll
Dobra.
need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
O, jakieś informacje. Co się stało, że nie mogę perswazji użyć? Ta zbroja obniżała mi perswazję? Nie, nie wygląda. No dobra. Zaczynają się zadania. Tutaj dyrektor, to nie. To oni chcą wrócić do Rady.
Velma seem out of sorts to you? She's always cranky.
Aha, to jest wyjście. Na razie chyba nie chcę wychodzić. Chciałbym się tutaj rozejrzeć tak całkowicie totalnie.
If Velma's capable... Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals.
O, whisky też daje radę.
Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Och, to okropne.
Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
No właśnie. Pan Zapominalski.
Experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
But until then, it's lots of fun.
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady.
Boom.
Well, this certainly isn't worth my good health. I'll get you a dose, but I'll have you know, I'm very disappointed in you. There, and good riddance. That's the last help you're getting from Abigail Edwards.
Trudno.
Velma's capable of running the warehouse.
Mogliśmy sobie... Stworzyliśmy sobie wroga.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business?
Masz tapsy.
All of the above?
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See, I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible. Got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stocking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Dobra.
Mighty big gun you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it.
Mamy wszystkich towarzyszy.
I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2.
Szybko poszło. Od razu umiejętności polecimy. Tutaj dojdziemy do 80. Trzymam 5 punktów. Dobra. Zastosujemy to. Dobra. Tu też zastosujemy. Ty, koleżanko, już 3 punkty. Na razie wróć. Dobra, elegancko.
The daintier weapons ain't gonna cut it. Manosaurs require stopping power.
Yeah, but what's left after you're done with them?
Sir, please, I need your help.
Co chcesz?
Thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know.
Na ratunek małemu dziecku.
With acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful.
Dobra, pomożemy.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
No tak.
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
No dobra, pomogę.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouth. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Czyli mamy jeszcze jakąś rasę tutaj na obiekcie. Ikonoklastów oprócz tego miasta. I teraz tak, albo jednym, albo drugim. Obstawiam, że to będzie znowu taki sam konflikt, jak mieliśmy na pierwszej mapie. Na pierwszej planecie znaczy. Ale pójdziemy do tych ikonoklastów, dowiemy się. Myślę, że ci ikonoklaści nie będą chcieli dołączyć do rady, będą chcieli wzmożyć handel, który jest na Monarchu.
Can we talk?
Nikoja chce pogadać.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Z tym.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
No dobra.
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mannequin showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Podoba mi się.
Thanks, Cap.
Wiadomo. Walka z modlichą. Zawsze na propsie. Pokażcie mi mapę. Na razie nie mamy żadnych tutaj przyspieszaczy. O, czyli tu Max też nam się przyda. Nie, to z Welmą na razie nie będziemy gadać. Zrobimy tą rodzinną sprawę.
Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
No i co, dawno nie strzelaliśmy sobie. Wlazłem na kwas. Te potworki coś mają. Wygląda, że nie mają nic, ale jest ich tutaj trochę. Aha, to ta sama amunicja. Bardzo niedobrze. Trzeba będzie poszukać i dokupić. O, bardzo miło. Elementy do hakowania zawsze w cenie. Okej, czyli zaczynamy po prostu klasyczną eksplorację. I to będzie bardzo klasyczna eksploracja na w sumie końcówkę tego odcinka. Bo już czas całkiem mamy ładny. No dobra, pójdźmy tą ścieżką, maruderzy. Dobra, pierwszy zdjęty. Dobra, opaliłem go lekko. Może nie lekko. Zbroi nie będę zbierał, bo jak dobrze pamiętacie z kilku ostatnich odcinków. O, roztopił się nam gość, jak mi przykro.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Dobra, po dowódcy. I się wychylić, bo inaczej. Okej. Standardowo zbieramy co się da. Ile się da. Niedługo wyjdzie, że tylko będę strzelbą mógł łazić. Ten gość tutaj. Daleko? Dobra, to jest kolejna miejscówka i tam się zatrzymamy. Co my tutaj spotkamy? I magazyn jest już świetnie. Tego potrzebowałem. Tak, że będziemy musieli później tutaj wejść. Już pusty. Od razu, skoro mamy 23 masz, no to świetnie. A ty? 16. No to też superowo. $800. God damn it. To w obroni. Musicie przyznać. Okej, słuchajcie. Ja sobie poza odcinkiem dotrę do tego punktu. I przed samym dotarciem już tam. Myślę, że tutaj po drodze nic jakiegoś takiego odkrywczego się nie wydarzy. Najwyżej kilka potworów do ubicia. Nic więcej. Taka niespodziewajka. Tam, że tutaj stały, po prostu nie zwróciłem na nich uwagi wcześniej. Ale dobra, okej. W tym momencie kończymy. Ja z wami się żegnam. Nie chcę spać. Trzymajcie się i do następnego. Hej!
Look, I get it. Taking on the corporation has left us with two choices, bad and worse. But you have to choose. And you have to choose now. You know you didn't have to shoot either one, right? But it's fine, I guess. You just keep being you.